All right, I'm back with another video. It's been like 7-8 months or something since I've actually made a long form YouTube video. Like I don't even remember how to do this at this point. You know, it's like I feel weird just talking to the camera right now. But anyway, I got an idea that I've been working on for a while. Just been like really busy with all kinds of stuff, and finally got around to doing it. Basically is my favorite overdrive pedal, because I bought a lot of stuff in the past few years, and a lot of it there's almost like some, kind of like no use for it really. Like you buy this stuff, there's all this hype about it, it's all over YouTube, it's all over the internet, you get it and you're like, yes, it's all right, I guess, nothing, you'd use it once or twice and then you just put it in the closet and you never see it again. Either that or you sell it on Reverb. Anyway, this is an older pedal. It's been around for a while. It's like nothing new, but this is my favorite overdrive pedal. And I'm going to play you some clips and I'll tell you why. Find something interesting to play, because I was like, well, what do I play to showcase it, So I learned these parts pretty quick. I probably pick stuff that's a little bit too difficult to play if you're going to learn it quick and play it, but stuff that really shows how the pedal sounds through the amp, and it really transforms like just a basic regular Marshall sound to something like much better. You may have seen in the video the pedal. It is this one here. This is the Bogner Ecstasy Red. Now this came out like 2013, 2014, something like that. It's been out for years. I bought this used. I think I paid $100 for it. Only thing I don't like about it is it doesn't take a 9-volt battery. I don't really like having to use the power supply, but this thing sounds great. Like a lot of the videos that came out when it first came out, people are playing like bluesy type stuff and more of like an Alice in Chains sort of. I don't go for that sort of sound with this. I get more of like an 80s sort of modded Marshall sound. That's what I like, with a little bit of reverb, maybe like a harmonizer on there, a chorus, that sort of stuff. The ART, you can see that I use that in this video. It's very slight. It's almost like non-existent. So I'll show you another clip and talk about it a little bit more. Now again, this isn't a gear demo or anything like that, because it's an old pedal. It's been around for a while. But there's a Variac switch on it. This one, it's got this EQ pot thing on the back. Volume gain, treble, mid, boost. There's different EQ switches on here. I think Bogner 1, Bogner 2. I think that's what that means, B1, B2. And there's a gain switch. I have the gain on minus. I try not to go too heavy with it, because you may run into the problem to where you're using too much gain, where it's like one thing they talk about a lot, is sometimes mistake that people make, playing just like rock music and that sort of thing, is they think that the gain on these classic records is higher than it really is, so try to keep it dialed down. The amp is like very slight, almost nothing, and just slightly dirty. Throw the pedal on top of it, kind of get you like that modded Marshall sound. Somewhere like my favorite plugin is the Fortin Nameless, the Neural DSP. I try to get that sound with this pedal. It's pretty close. I think that the guitar tone sounds a lot better than like if you look at the gear that I use to get that, you would think that I use something better, you know? So that's really the whole point of it. That's why I like it so much. I have the Bogner Blue as well, which it's a little too weak. This is perfect. I think that this is great, you know, and it's capable of getting heavier and more gain. I like to keep it dialed down. I think it sounds better this way. In closing, yeah, I would, if you like the sound of this on here, you're looking for something that's like fairly affordable, that can make a fairly, I guess, pedestrian sort of amp sound great. This is definitely something to consider. This originally sold for $200, $199.99. Now, I got it for like $100, I think. I said that earlier, $110, something like that. Might have even been around $90. I don't really remember. You got to have a separate power supply for it, you know, since there's no battery that comes with it. This is what you use to do that little EQ thing in the back, the little diddle stick sort of thing. So yeah, this is my favorite overdrive pedal. Now there's like some Wampler stuff and some other things that I'm planning on getting in the near future. Maybe some of that will take this over. I don't know, we'll see. But I mean, honestly, I have probably say 7 or 8 overdrive pedals. This is my favorite one. You know, I used an SD1 for probably 20 years, I would say. And that was like my favorite for a while, but this, I like this a lot better. You know, you could do a lot more things with this. You know, high gain, good lead tones, that sort of thing. So, I don't know. Anyway, hopefully this helped you, was somewhat entertaining, and I plan on making more videos in the near future. So, thanks again for tuning in. I'll see you next time.